is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this ought to be fun to watch in this one here today. A guy with over 2,000 career strikeouts. Think about it. He knows how to get swings and misses, and he knows how to paint the corners. Hopefully, he'll bring some of that in this one here, and he should be fun to watch.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Jake.
First pitch on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Now the pitch. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's Will Myers. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Here it comes, 0-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And in steps Manny Machado as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. Machado now on 0-1. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's got 5 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. Now the 2-1. Is strike 2 swinging.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his bat and gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
Now Kershaw delivers a 2-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. It's the Padres nothing, Dodgers coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Joe Musgrove will be the man on the mound for the Friars. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that throws, I call it a sweeper. It's kind of it's a hybrid between a slider and a curveball. It's a big sweeping breaking ball. And if he has a good one, you'll see lots of swings and misses early on.
Here now is Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
And now pitch on the way. Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone cold take.
Line towards center field, but this is unfortunately right at him in center field as he takes it in for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddy Freeman. He won the National League Hank Aaron Award last year. That goes to the best offensive player in the league, hands down. That's why the award is there, and he was so deserving. He's a heck of a hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hot shot on the ground to short. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. He's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. Still no score. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
First offering.
That's down.
The 1-0 home. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Full count now, 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Payoff pitch one more time. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, he's really on a roll on the hill right now. As we roll through it again, remember, he struck out the side in the last inning, and now he picks up right where he left off by striking off the leadoff man here. Let's see if he can keep this going for a little bit.
Standing in now, Voight. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first four men have been unable to do. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Voight is certainly known in part for power at the plate, in particular in these types of matchups against a left-hander on the mound.
Yeah, because he knows that lefty can't get inside on him. What a comforting feeling you know it is as a hitter when that pitcher has nowhere to go on the inner half of the plate.
Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
That'll bring up Austin Nola.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Voight stands at first with one out. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already, and there are two gone in the inning.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
The batter will be Ha-Seong Kim, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it, this lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Padres lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and next will be the speedy catcher, Will Smith.
The catcher,
Now here it comes. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
You know, it's funny right there. You look at that pitch, and it's almost a hybrid in between a big-time old-school curveball and a nasty slider that goes off the fastball. That's kind of right in the middle right there, kind of working off the clock, that 3 to 8, if you can picture that in your head. Tough pitch to lay off of.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Two balls, two strikes.
Swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
batting fifth, the second baseman.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on D. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
So now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Myers is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. First pitch coming. Here it is. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and towering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at ball 1. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. The set and the 1-0. A ball and a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Myers. And it's a foul ball. One and 2. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Myers looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Cody Bellinger puts a pair on the board with that homer. And the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
Ah, man, that swing right there, Dan, that had to feel good. You're facing an elite starter. You don't know if you're even going to get wood on the baseball today.
You know, and that'll rattle you a little bit. This guy's been throwing the ball great, one of the top pitchers in the game. He's not used to guys barreling him up and hitting him in the seats.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar.
The left fielder.
He swings and grounds it to short. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. We played 2. It's now 2-0 LA. Leading off the inning, it'll be Jurickson and Profar as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Here's the first pitch.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant up to this point. In
now, Joe Musgrove.
as he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw goes right over the head of Freeman at first.
The batter, number 9.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth,
as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 0-1. Lined into left field, a base hit.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it, so he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here's Will Myers. A ball and no strikes. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Myers awaiting the 1-0. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
Now the 2-0. This one's flared out toward left. A throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
Now batting, the third baseman, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Machado now on 0-1. Cronenworth at second. Myers at first. 1 gone. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 2, Trent Grisham.
Stepping in next, Trent Grisham, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
One and 0. Here it is.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back. The set and the 1-1 fouled away. Two down, runners at first and second.
struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. The three of us are back with more following this. Bottom of the 3rd now, and set to stand in as the veteran pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
First pitch of the AB now. Hit softly on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The batter, number 6. Shortstop, Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0. Popped him up. Cronenworth is right there. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. All set for the start of the inning, and here comes the first baseman, Luke Voight.
The first baseman, Luke.
Here's the pitch.
Voight.
Line to the right side. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. 1-2 now.
Count 1 and 2.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Nola.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Austin Nola struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And a curveball, 79 miles an hour. It's in there, 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Stepping in now, Ha-Seong Kim. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Ranging back is Pilar, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They're down 2-1. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
First baseman, Freddy
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Freeman, a California-born ball player. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point.
Yeah, Matty, you ain't kidding right there. 10 years, we refer to that in the biz as hitting full pension.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Got him. The slurve that time, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Here now is Will Smith, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One and one.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Back goes Grisham. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Fred Taylor.
Next for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First offering on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Myers is after it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They lead it 2-1. And now in the box, Jurickson Profar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 10, Jurickson Profar.
First offering. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball one. A ball and a strike.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
And this is low, ball two. 2-1. And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. Pitch on the way. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
To the plate now, Joe Musgrove. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Outside, 2-1.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Jake Cronenworth, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Standing in now, Will Myers. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Cronenworth is off of first with 2 away. Again, another foul ball. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Another full count pitch home. Fouled off. One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ballgame, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for San Diego. Our score remains 2-1. So now to the plate, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
So 1 down, no one aboard. And that brings up the former National League MVP, Cody Bellinger.
He jumped all over breaking stuff last time up on that homer. So I got to believe in the back of his mind, he knows he's probably getting a fastball in during this sequence.
Right side, but it's well foul.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Grounded to first. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
The left fielder, number 11, Kevin Kershaw.
So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring up a man who's a human highlight reel defensively, Kevin Pillar. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at bat out a little bit, and that's something that shouldn't go unnoticed.
So a full count now.
Looked to me like he tried to do way too much on that 2-2 pitch. You don't have to come into the zone on that count, but a pitch that far outside isn't going to tempt anyone to swing.
3-2 pitch. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Dodgers down in order. They still lead it 2-1. Now to the plate, Manny Machado. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
Number 13, Manny Machado.
First pitch on its way. And it's fouled away.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
At the plate, Trent Grisham. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Taylor's got it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now, 2 away.
Now batter, the first baseman, meet Voight.
Here's the first pitch to him. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Down the third baseline. Turner's got it. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Padres down in order. They still trail it here 2-1. Bottom of the sixth inning now, and up next will be the pitcher Clayton Kershaw.
The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw.
Max Muncy is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. Lifetime numbers against Joe Musgrove. It's been a steady 5 for 9. The 1-0. Fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, and a good throw gets him one gone.
Now that's
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Turner. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Two runs on 2 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout. Keep that guy off the base path.
I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose, not somebody else's vision.
At the plate now, Mookie Betts, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1.
Hey, this is a huge at-bat right here. This pitcher wants to end this inning and have 3, 4, 5 due up to start the next inning.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
That's ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddy.
So next to hit is Freddy Freeman. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now the first pitch. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw won't get him.
You know, D-Roll, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play, the internal.
Hit high and deep out to left field. And that is off the wall. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. The tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Padres 1. Bruce Stargratterall is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Leading off the inning, it'll be Austin Nola, and they could use a spark from him here.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box, Ha-Seong Kim.
As he swings and grounds it toward the hole.
And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner.
He obviously was sitting all over that pitch. He didn't want to go deep in the count. He saw it 0-0, and he let it fly.
Here's Jurickson Profar. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First pitch on the way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
A ball and a strike now. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
This is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Fernando Tatis Jr. will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take strike one on the inside corner. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ball low as he's able to lay off the slider. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score.
That's ball 2.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Over at the knees, and that's the second strike. Fouled away. Fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Kim leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Runner goes for second, and he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning is over. Sean Manaea will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Into the box, Chris Taylor. His career numbers against Manaea, batting at an even 400. He's taken him deep once.
Taylor.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner, but that'll land foul. Strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit hard back up the middle. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
To the plate now, Justin Turner. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be 2? To Voight in time for the double play.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody
Bellinger will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Smoke toward the hole. He's right there. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. Dodgers go down quietly, and it's still 3-1. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jake Cronenworth. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike two. Here comes the 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Taylor moving to his left. One away.
The right fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Digging in now for San Diego, Will Myers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. The 0-1 on its way.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. And he lays off there, 1-0. He could really use a knock here, 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready with the 1-0. 2-0 now.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Pitch swung on and hit on the ground for Freeman over there at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. Score holds, it's 3-1.
I just want a live one.
So stepping in is Kevin Pillar. His career numbers against Minaya, he's gone 3 for 11. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 1-2. Hit back up the middle. And that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Austin Barnes come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory.
Pilar aboard here at first with nobody out. He's running again. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Grisham is under it to make the catch for out number 1.
Up next for the Dodgers. Not shortstop. Turner.
Up next, Trey Turner. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him, and there goes Pilar. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And an offline throw, but a good tag this time to get his man anyway. Next to dig in, Mookie Betts. His career numbers against Manaea, he brings a .353 batting line. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll come home with it. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. This one's flared toward left center. Kim ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Now the relay home, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3-out save, and all of a sudden you're out of the game because it's a 4-run lead. Of course you think about it as a reliever.
The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as it's now a 6-run ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Craig Stammen comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
second baseman, Fred Taylor.
Standing in now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Lifetime versus Craig Stammen. He's got 5 base hits in 16 tries. He also has 1 home run. Now the 1-0. Lifted in the air out to center field. Back goes Grisham. He's not going to get it, and the 2-out rally continues. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner. Skied down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 7-1. Phil Bickford comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Trent Grisham. First pitch of the AB on its way. Popped up. Freeman is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9.
Now back, the first baseman.
Our coordinating producer, Chris Gill, tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon, right here on the show. Next up is Luke Voight. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bickford is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voight is retired, and now they're down to their final out in this one.
Nola.
At the plate, Austin Nola. And he fouls this one off. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw, should the lead hold. San Diego down to their final strike. Fouled away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. And it's 1-2. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-1 the final today. The Dodgers took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Clayton Kershaw is credited with the win. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa, Dan
Here's our final line score this afternoon. For the victorious Dodgers, 7 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's a taste to the Congo. Strum it like a banjo. Then hit the sign and I signed